We have item 16, which is approval of minutes for the Board of Commissioners meeting held on August 1st, 2007. Mr. Maxwell.
This is the August 1st meeting that we had, and at the end of the meeting, before we finally adjourned, we adjourned to executive session. And at the end of the regular business, the current minutes showed that Jack Crayfield had indicated one real estate item, and I recall then announcing I had one legal item. There was some conversation, and I believe it was Commissioner Pfeiffer had made a question since there was no attorney at the time, and I learned a valuable lesson. That is, I'd already pushed back from the mic and was going down the ramp when it was said, assuming that we were getting ready to adjourn to executive session, and I made in response, it doesn't matter to me whether we call it a legal item or a personnel item, and there may be a distinction between the two in this particular item, but I did say that I didn't mind if it was held under a personnel or a legal, and actually I think that the correct term should have been personnel rather than legal. I think there was probably an affidavit that was also executed that said it was a legal item that was discussed, but clearly what was discussed was a personnel. And so I'm asking the minutes be amended to show, to reflect that conversation, or not conversation, but that statement that as I was leaving the bench, that I had announced that it could be handled in personnel.
I think the appropriate issue would be a motion to, Mr. Coleman, can we rescind the executive session affidavit, or do we need to amend it?
You amend it.
The motion that would be to amend the affidavit include.
My understanding is your first direction to the board is to amend the minutes to reflect your statement. Then the second would be a motion to amend that affidavit. That would be two separate matters.
Okay.
The first motion then would be to amend the minutes to reflect the statement that it could also be handled as a personnel matter. So I would prefer to it would be a personnel matter.
Call this meeting to order. This is the August 4th, 2007 Fayette County Board of Commissioners workshop meeting. The first item on the agenda we have today is a presentation by Sharia Robinson from ACCG about our incentive grant.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. Any other staff reports? Department reports? Seeing none. Any board report comments? Hearing none. We have one real estate item for executive session, so the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn to executive session. One real estate
I've got a legal item.
and one legal item.
We don't have one, so we better discuss it.
I make the motion that we adjourn to executive session.
Second. All in favor? Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye, likewise, opposed?